Hello, hello. So, I'm back for another stream. For another Genshin Tuesday. That's okay, it's a bit dark. Let's turn the light up a little bit. Alright, so then. It's Tuesday. What do we want to do today? We can get diligence books, can't we? Indeed we can. With it, Taishan? Indeed it is. Alright, let's... Oh, Spiral Abyss is reset as well. I don't know if I've got time to do that. I think I'll save that actually for... Let's have a look. When does the BP reset? 5 days. Yeah, I'll save Spiral Abyss for when the BP resets. Hello Sam, how's it going? How are you? How is New Zealand? Alright, what are we doing? Condensing resin. We got one from yesterday, good. No crystal cores. No surprise. Oh, we can get a daily done while we're here in Guyan Stone Forest as well. In Guyan Stone Forest. You won't escape me. Oops, that one did. I don't think I can get it.
Time to go.
Yes, I can. Alright, let's just do that daily. That's here. I'm fine, thanks. How are you? How's New Zealand? Where am I going? Oh, dearie me. Wasn't nice. How's your holiday going? It must be quite late for you. Oh god, I'm gonna run out of stamina. Can we get to there? No, we can't. Oh, damn. So close. Just give us full stamina, please. Have you got over your jet lag? You must have had jet lag, right? No? It's a long flight. A long, long flight. Let's jumpy, jumpy, jumpy.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my soul. Jumpy, dumpty, go! La la la. Pew!
Into the wind.
Rain cutter.
Stay focused.
That's all done. So when you're back, Sam, are you going to be back in time for 3.0? Or are you going to miss the launch? Oh, excuse me. Where am I going to? Oh yeah, we're going to go do our resin next. Try and get, I want to crown Zhangling's burst. Oh, well that's alright, he'll be back for the new region. Pyro. Take this. Let's go. 1 week, so it is. So yeah, you'll just be shy of release day, I guess. Anyway, you won't miss much. Alright, let's go. Try and get. I don't think I'm going to get enough books today to be able to book Crown of the Burst. But it will be a start. I'll do the rest on Friday.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Written in the stars.
I can never see the bloody stairs when Kaz is burst. Yeah, it's not much, is it? 2 days? I'm sure you'll get to see some stuff anyway. I mean, I'll be exploring on the first day, a little bit. I didn't condense my resin. That's silly. Let's go condense. Yeah, I think exploration's alright with nag, but it might just not be enjoyable for you, you know? It might be worth just holding off till you get back to not have any technical issues.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm probably not really going to be exploring on the first couple of days fully myself. Maybe to, you know, I'll start some of the Archon story quest, but I'm not sure. I might save it for the Friday next week, rather than rather than you know, like stagger it. I wouldn't mind having one day of just, yeah, do the Archon quest and do the exploration after. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to be behind with everything. I'm always behind when there's a new update. Just because the update hits for us on Wednesday, and Wednesday is a day when I have my son, so unfortunately,
You can bully me.
usually I can't do it unlocked.
My apologies.
Yeah, that's good.
Can't handle your
I mean,
dreams.
you're like your account's all right
Shadows of
for like doing exploration. You got no problem. You know, doing all the overworld stuff. All right, let's go. I wanted to try and build my official up a bit more, but I don't think I will. Oh, cool, we got one of those. Let's go, let's go.
Time to go.
yeah. Look at you, Bootail.
One with wind and cloud.
Take flight. Fate is upon you. Embrace the ice.
Time to go.
Ooh, hot here. It's really hot.
Time to go.
Hopefully we'll have some more rain. Had a bit of a thunderstorm here, but not enough. Breaks the humidity. Man, stop hitting my cans.
The birds call into the wind.
Decided by destiny. Yeah.
This isn't going well.
Look at you, Bootail.
Fallen leaves adorn my nights. The wind knows me.
Always losing the stairs. What? That was weird. Nice, we got 2.
Let's go. Sayonara special.
One with nature.
Whirling snow.
As one with wind and cloud.
Delves into destiny. So rude. Sakura swirl.
Let's go, yo. What are we getting? Give me more golds. Come on, game. You've been really good so far. It did. It gave me another gold. That's good. 4 runs. Got a... Well, purple, I should say. Got 1 or 2 every run. Let's see how many we can make. Where are they? Diligence. That's a bit teeth. I think we've got enough here. How many we got already? 5. So I only need 6. Is that right? That can't be right. It's 11 I think I need. Alright. Where is she? Xiangling. Yes. Oh, it's all my more almost. 9%, 11%. Yeah, the percentages are pretty good. I'll have that. Thank you, Xingling. I might do Bennett on this account as well. Today, but it's not going to happen today. Oh, I'd have to do Dvalin. Nah, I probably won't then. I don't want to do bosses. Alright. Take this, thank you. Delete this, thank you. And I need to go and see Turby. But yeah, I'm going to save my transient resin and get it on Sunday. So I'll have 2 for next week. This is the plan. For the new domain.
This realm.
I don't think I need anything else from here. No, I'll just leave it all for now. Goodbye, Tubby. And just come back on my main account. I really need to do some Archipelago stuff today on that account. After we do my main account, I'll come back. If I could type correctly, it would help. There we go. Right. Just this because I was slouching. Let me sit up. There we go.
Didn't Mitaboru say he wanted to meet us?
Oh, I've still got to finish.
See what it's about.
So I've got to finish my quests on this account as well. I don't care about that. Alright, so we have 5, good. Oh, you know what? I didn't do my dailies on the other account. Well, I'm going back on that account anyway. Let's do dailies here. Yeah, that's silly of me. Totally forgot about dailies.
Busted. Teamwork is dreamwork. Ah, adventure time. Strike is one. Time for a light show. Ha!
Oh, excuse me. Still getting over this flipping cold. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's handy. The daily is right here. Increasing danger.
Fuse is lit.
And these beach dwellers. We are gonna run out of stamina. Can I get to him? Yeah.
Quietly now. Time for a light show. Busted.
Last one. Alright, what do you need? Take a photo recording of the Calla Lily's habitat. Okay. What? I don't remember this daily from Monster. This is a weird daily. I've not had this before. I wonder if they like added this afterwards. No, that wasn't good. Oh, it's there. She wants to see these. Put on, what's this called? Star Snatch Cliff. Cecilia. Jump, Yolan, jump. And it's quite a long walk. Oh, run. Damn it.
Take it easy.
Am I still in combat, really? Alright, report back to Anna now. Anna. Where are you? Let's turn this down a bit. Teleport. Really? Is it all unlocked? Let's have a look. Excuse me. Four, six. I can't check if it's all unlocked. Alright, then I think I'm gonna skip doing it today. I'll do it tomorrow. Where's that check? I'd rather do as much of the archipelago on the other account as possible. Anna. Sorry about that.
Have you heard about the cast?
Add Astra. Thank you for. Add Astra.
God, this is so tedious doing this.
Take it easy.
Okay, great, that's all done, and we shouldn't be capped on a realm currency, but I just want to make sure.
This realm is truly beginning to.
Stop it! Sorry, my cats are fucking fighting. The most heartwarming anime. Which anime was that then? I don't need any of this stuff. How many of these have I got? Only got 66. 107 of those. Gonna need some of these to level up Callie.
If you ever have any...
Alright, so I will go off to the what am I doing to this domain? The Silent Voice. I can't say I've heard of it, but then I can't say I've really been paying attention to anime for like the last 5 years or so.
Didn't mean
All
to
I know
bore
is
you,
Bleach is
Sanctuary.
coming back in October, and I can't wait for that.
Find him and see what it's about.
But yeah, I'm very behind on anime. Let's go.
A festive reprise. Unleash. Break a leg.
Let's light it up! Everybody stop! Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
The fuse is lit. Oh, this'll...
Sorry about that. The fuck?
Flags fly. Observe.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
No, she's dead.
Strike is one. Flags up. Unleash.
Gotcha!
Time for a light show.
Took ages. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Busted! I'm going in! Off we go! Things are about to get dicey.
The fuse is lit. Here come the fireworks. Unleash. Break a leg.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Time for a light show.
Just rubbish. The usual rubbish.
Flags fly. Unleash. The fuse is lit. A festive reprise.
Everybody stand back! Game's up!
Your grand finale and step. Fire hazard.
And we are getting 2 map pieces.
to get done.
Oh dear.
Gotcha. A festive reprise. Time for a light show.
Oh, hot bitches. Are they like, that sounds like cats, like when they're in heat. So, oh, 3 drops. Man, none of these are good. Don't think we're gonna get anything usable today, unfortunately. Oh, thanks, Army. Welcome to the stream.
Your grand finale.
Here comes the cash. Quietly now.
Fire hazard.
I interrupted my attacks. I really should bring Zhongli with healing me. I'm too lazy to be avoiding everything properly.
Busted.
See what we get. Nothing usable. Nothing usable. Alright, I'm just going to switch accounts. And finish my dailies on the other account. And then try and finish off the archipelago stuff, seeing as I'm fast running out of time to get that all done. Alright, let's get logged in. And we are back. Yeah, I've got so little of the archipelago stuff done. I don't know, yeah, maybe I think under 50% of like the domains. Maybe a bit more. I'm not sure. But anyway, let me just do my dailies first. Get them out of the way. And then we will go to the Golden Archipelago. This is the plan. I'm trying to play this team. That's all I wanted to hear, the la la la.
Everybody stand back.
The wind knows me. There's no end to this.
Jumpy Dumpty go.
Picked the wrong test subject. Into the wind.
Right, next. Yeah. Whoa. Almost didn't make it. I bet this is defending the monolith. Oh no, it's this guy and this girl over here. Isn't the girl's name Queer? Oh no, it's not. It's not even that. It's just killing the slimes and getting to the end of the path.
Wind strike.
No, my soul. Boing, boing, boom.
Alright, going the wrong way.
The wind knows me.
Don't knock me
Time
off.
to act.
Alright. One left, it should be. Yes. I did one earlier. La la la. Zihua. Zihua? What do you want? Yes, I can. I can do whatever it is you ask me to do. As long as it pays in primo gems. Unfortunately, this is one of those quite involved commissions where you have to like do 2 or 3 things. This takes too much time.
Time to go.
Is that what he's looking? The line he's looking for? 2 pigeons getting intimate. It's funny. I actually saw that yesterday with Tim and my son. There was these 2 pigeons like having sex. And I had to tell my son, oh, like they're fighting. He doesn't have any concept of what sex is. It's funny. The amorous pigeons. Yeah, we found 2 pigeons fucking, Zihua. That's what you were. If that's what you're into, that floats your boat. Then yeah, give me the primo gems. He seemed quite happy about it. Where's my la la la? Right, let's get these handed in.
Thank you for complete.
You're most welcome, Catherine.
Add astro.
Give me those primo gems. La la la. Alright, so off to the archipelago we go. I just want to check. I'll do that when we get there. Which domain? Oh, I was in the Mona one, I think. Yeah. Where is it? It's there. Oh, excuse me. Righty-ho. Oh, I do need sweet flowers. Ah, yeah, let's just see how many primos we're up to. Right, not bad. Close to a 10 pool. Right then. I don't remember which door I was meant to go through. Yeah, probably the one that's unlocked. Maybe. Let's try.
La la la.
La la la. Yeah, I can't do this. Okay, where's the star map? Where's the bloody map? Oh, it's in here on the floor. Okay. Alright, I think I've got it.
Time to go.
What's next? Okay. I need to keep that facing that way. Sorry about all the coughing, I'm still a bit sick. La la la.
It's another star.
Alright, oh, the door's open. The door has opened. Was that it? I don't think that's it.
Sure.
This isn't going to be it either. Alright, so let's look at it from this way. Meh. That's not going to be it.
Time to go.
Alright, let's turn these off. What's this? That doesn't do anything. What is the point of that? Oh, it reveals more of the pattern. I see. Okay, so let's turn everything off so we can start from fresh. I have no idea how to do this one. That's got to be the furthest one, right? I don't get this. Hello, Dobry. How are you? Let's try this. This line must be this long one, right? But then it can't, because that distance looks like too long from there to there. It actually looks like it's kind of like a heart shape. I'm okay, thank you. Just getting over a little cold, but I'm doing alright. I'm glad to hear you're okay. This does look like a heart shape. Will you turn on? Thank you. So, I was looking at it wrong, so you have to look at it sideways. Okay, I just connected the dots just for the sake of it. It looked like a heart to me. Like, look at that. That looks like a heart shape. But it doesn't look like that. Anything on the wall. On the wall, it's sideways, which is very strange. All right, so I'm guessing that's it. There's nothing more here. Go back. I'll come back and work out how to lower the water here. Oh, you telling me you can't get up there, Kaz? Really? Oh, there's one of those stars. Let's go, little star. That's so pretty. I love this room, this chamber here. It's beautiful.
Huh? It stopped by the water, but didn't go in. Seems almost like it's waiting for something.
What's it waiting for? Alright, so let's take the fragments out of here. I'm guessing it wants me to open this door. Oh, it'd help if I could see what the door looks like. There we go. That one. What? That one. Give. And that one. Where'd you get them, Sam? Is it like just at a bar, or is it like a like a canned drink or something? Maybe it isn't this way. That star is just waiting there. Let's just have a look. See. Alright, where is my map? There it is. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's have another look. Okay. The final one. Sweet.
Oh, there's another star here. Was the first star waiting for this one?
Where the hell is it going? Alright, you can wait for me there, Star, when I go upstairs.
Time to go. Time to go.
What time is it for you there, Sam? It must be like evening right now. No? Night time? I have no idea. There's another one of these stars here. Well, that's helpful. You're up there. I'm down here. There's no map anywhere. Not that I can see anyway.
Time to go.
Alright. Oh, there's a chest. I see you up there, chest. Yeah, I don't know what pattern to make here. Let's just try something random. Alright. I'm just gonna whack them all. That looks like a whole heap of a mess here. Can I get up and onto it? Yes, just about. What the blood clot? Where are you going? Into star. Oh. Alright, where was that chest? There it is.
Time to go.
All that puzzle for a common chest. Fair enough. No, 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 going up and down, up and down.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Okay, so these are all turned off now. Fair enough. Let's go. Ooh, I see you, chest. I see you, chest. I don't know how to get to you. Oh, I'll come back for chests and stuff. If I have time, I'd rather get all the main stuff done. It's only a common chest after all. It's not anything special. Come on, little star. Where's this one going? Let me just take... Which door was it that was open? That one. Take these out so I've got all of the pieces on me. Yeah, we don't care about the storyline, come on.
Another house in Mondstadt?
What are we doing in my house?
We're looking for your underwear drawer, Marina.
Your house?
My.
Look at the label. There are so...
The rooms are exquisitely designed. This place must be very expensive.
Hey, I'm just occasionally out of Mora, that's all. I never said I was a pauper. You're not? Oh, so what?
Mein Fräulein, mind your
Oh, yeah.
Lady Magist.
Is that Mondstadt? Really?
Now that you mention... Oh, but...
Those two are...
You seriously...
Not to interrupt, but perhaps we should start working on the puzzle at hand? Ever since I entered this place, I have found myself
Oh, right. Wow!
Okay, can't sprint.
Astrologists are able to understand the most complex signs among the stars. And because of this, they are not allowed to show any arrogance. If one believes that astrology grants them unlimited power, they will face banishment by the stars. In the past, I was ignorant enough to think that I understood all fates in the universe. You should not get confused. If you should become confused one day, not even astrology will be able to help you then. That's what the old hag said. We astrologists can't predict our own fate. But today, those words seem to carry a different meaning.
Alright, I guess I was supposed to follow that star. My god, why don't they let us sprint in here? She runs too slow. Where did the star go? Where are you, little star? Alright, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. This is back to the beginning. Oh. We're just going round and round and round in circles. I'm wondering if the quest is bugged because I didn't follow that star. Yeah, let's just leave and come back in. Hopefully, it will fix it. So we need to go downstairs
Adventure time.
and follow the star, basically.
Oh, wait, how the...
Another house?
What are we doing in my house? Your house?
My.
Look at the There are...
The rooms are exquisite.
Oh, you know what? I remember what happens with that star. It goes behind a wall, doesn't it?
Mein Fräulein.
That was what it was. It's behind a
Lady
wall.
Magist.
Is that monster? Really?
Now that you mention... Oh, but...
Well, I didn't need to do all this again, but a bit difficult to locate it behind a wall when you don't see which wall it goes behind.
Ever since I entered this place,
Come on, come on, come on.
Astrologists are able to understand the most complex signs among the stars.
3 o'clock,
Because of
okay.
this,
I
they are
got some
not allowed
time.
to show any arrogance. If one believes that astrology grants them unlimited power, they will face banishment by the stars. In the past, I was ignorant enough to think that I understood. You should not get confused. If you should become confused one
Alright,
day,
let's go,
not
Star.
even astrology will be able to help you then. That's what the old hag said. We astrologists can't predict our own fate. But today, those words seem to...
Lord, she got
differently.
squished.
I understand now that people won't always follow a beacon's guiding light. Even though the way forward may be dark and dangerous, they will still resolutely forge ahead. Faith is called such precisely because it cannot be altered or reversed.
Well, I thought she was falling to her certain doom.
I understand the governing laws of the universe and have glimpsed secrets between heaven and earth. Observing it is enough for me. There's no need. There are no perfect legends and no heroes that can save everyone. Instead of dwelling on my help, he sees my own destiny. Looks like it's...
Lady Magistus, I believe this is the firmest evidence yet of your immense genius. You truly are the greatest archmage in the history of the Immonoc.
Thank you. Although the...
Stars like diamonds and the moon like a pearl.
It's beautiful. To call up such a mirage, Mona must have a vast and boundless...
I'm just thinking. This night sky is incredibly beautiful. All the stars are in their rightful place. This is definitely my mirage. Only here can I see
Extraordinary? Why do you say that?
You know, the night sky of Tevat is... When is my missing Do they love me, or will I ever... As your stars move, when your stars are... Conversely, if your star... The starry sky... I wish everyone could be... To this end, I know it's useless. Well, even so, we must all live within the confines in this vast... What are the chances of one... Within Tevat, I think I have figured... Now I will...
Look for the objective in the area. Wow. I've got a black screen.
There was a transparent bird made of crystals. It was beautiful and fragile and could sing the most beautiful songs. But since mortals couldn't see it, they believed it to be a trick. How could a transparent bird possibly exist, let alone sing? When the bird heard that, it flapped its wings and flew across mountains and seas all the way to the night sky, where it turned into a star. Its brilliance was so dazzling that it illuminated everyone. It allowed all those that could see it to follow its light through the dark night, to sail through the seas under the guidance of the stars. It was born in wisdom, but trapped in ignorance. It has never voiced a complaint, for this is its destiny. Guiding people to see their destinies is the very meaning of its existence.
We're back here again! So, are we...
How strange. My mirage didn't contain any hints on the Tui or the machine. Or perhaps these mirages are a mere consequence and not... I mean, someone did something...
In other words...
Everyone, during our first day on the island, the Traveler and I checked out the Fatui camp together. The researcher who spoke to us.
Right! And the Cappy...
I wonder, is it possible that madness...
Be right back while this is
mirages
auto-playing.
are two different outcomes of the machine's influence? If so, everything can be traced back to that damaged machine, except for the difference in how it affects people. This, I believe, is caused by differences between the affected people themselves.
Oh. When you put it that way, it is indeed difficult to distinguish dreams and hallucinations. So what you're saying is, the device affected us differently because we are different from the Fatui.
Yes, and according to our observations over these past few days, I think the difference is that we all have stronger willpower.
Yeah, I can get behind that. People with strong willpower will hallucinate instead of falling into madness. But those who break too easily can't maintain a stable mirage.
In other words, we should go back to the Fatui camp and destroy that machine
I see the cutscene is still playing.
No, it should be repaired rather than destroyed.
What Main Fräulein means is that rashly destroying a machine we do not understand may lead to more serious consequences. It would be better to find a way to repair it first.
Right. It pays to be cautious.
If my guess is correct, that machine is capable of influencing the human brain. So we'd better tread carefully.
So let's go now. There's no time to waste.
Sweet, quest completed. Alright, let's go challenge. Do the combat stuff first.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Alright, who are we fighting? Just Hilly Charles. Pyro Abyss Mage, okay. Let's hit this team. Oh, what is DUS? What do I do? The temple dome in the Temple of Stars will display. Okay. The brightest star. So it's like a W. And the brightest star is this one. Alright, let's go.
Time to go.
Um,
Time to go.
Alright, I hope we don't have to use... Yeah, well, probably I'm going to have to use these astral harmonics to get the challenge completed.
Shake your hands, stir.
So that one is... Which one?
Let's go, let's go.
That one?
Shadows of fate. Take flight. Unthinkable. Delved into destiny.
No chest. It's a Swizz. It's a Swizz. Where is my chest?
Let's go, let's go. Shaken and stirred.
Shadows of fate. Whirling snow.
Wind strider. Into the wind.
My apologies.
The wind knows me.
I will not stand for this.
One with nature.
Look at you, Boo Down. Think you can bully me?
Clouds high. The birds call.
Take flight.
Shaken and stirred.
Into the wind.
Okay. We have to do these 3 times, don't we, these challenges? I believe. I believe. That's not confusing at all. Okay.
One with nature.
Whirling snow.
Into the wind.
My apologies.
Think you can bully me?
The wind knows me.
Whirling snow.
One with nature.
Take flight.
The wind knows me.
Okay. Night ravens. They're annoying talking to those night ravens. Summertime Odyssey, event details. I'll get it one more time. Alright, let's go. $11 chests and 1 conch in here, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to those and get all the chests that are inside the domains. And then just do the obvious overworld chests.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink.
Into the wind.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Delve into death.
with nature.
Shaken and stirred.
Shadows of fate.
Diana special.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Where's the summer chill? The Dendro summer chill there is.
Into the wind.
Let me scry. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Look at you, Boozhound. Scratched him.
One with nature.
My apologies.
As one with wind and cloud.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Delve in. Take flight. Yeah.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Diana special.
Let me scribe. Whirling snow.
Great. Good stuff. So, let's see if we can get all of our rewards from here. Yes. Very good. I suppose I could try and do that. Hello, NS. How are you? I think we're done with most of this bench shop. Right, let's buy everything. Let's change this. Change this. Oh, I can invite official now. Right. Oh, I think that's GC2 now. And to get the outfit, I need 6 more conches. Okay, I can do that in 7 days. I can do that. I'm not going to do that until tomorrow. So head to the location of the Fatui machine. Let's try and get the quests finished. Yo, Potato, how's it going? How are you? Sorry if my sound is a bit muffled. I've got a fan on in the back here to keep me cool because it's really hot here.
Hey, look! Isn't that the same guy we saw on our first day here?
Alright, skip all this. Skip.
A miracle, man.
Yeah, I'm tired as well today, mate. I'm really feeling it.
Excellent. Please fan them away for me too.
Certainly.
Got the same energy today, you and
There's no
me.
one else here. Isn't that strange? Even the lark. As for why the
But he said
Skip,
cleanse
skip,
him with the
skibbity
holy
skip.
spring of punishment.
Skibbity bop and bop.
Fräulein.
Ooh, sounds like a good idea. Hey, he opened his eyes.
You're doing homework, Ennis. Well, it's good to do homework and get that out of the way, and then you can play.
Are you?
Forcing me to conduct my research on this deserted island. My precious. My
Why is he crying?
You mocked me. And my
Really,
precious
Potato. I wanted to sleep today, but
affection.
had some stuff to
Help
do.
us conquer the... Ow!
This man's gone.
He wasn't like...
It's gonna get an early night tonight. I'm
Official.
battered.
Let me try.
It's quite a long weekend. I'm getting old as well. I can't do like long weekends anymore.
Now tell me, where...
Allow me. Please excuse...
Come on.
Can you tell me where...
The manuscript.
Kazuha hesitated for a long time.
Everyone.
What do I need to do? Find the manuscript. Okay. Where could the manuscript be? Uh-huh.
Found it!
Congratulations! We found the key to solving the problem.
Let me see. Just as I...
Let's say this takes so long. Come on, Mihoyo, where is the skip all dialogue button?
Looks like...
How does the machine...
That's most likely top secret. The manuscript didn't reveal any details, but Persakov did mention... Does that mean...
Clearly. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to reproduce the god's power.
Anyway, the technological...
A testament to...
Persakov as a last then.
I think that...
Yes, but nothing more...
We came here once, but there was no...
There's good news is... The bad news is Persakov failed to revive them and...
It appears that the responsibility for this issue now falls to my retainers and I.
There's a map in the map...
Okay.
We've got no choice but to find the
So we need to find the crystal cores. Sounds familiar. They're gonna have to take the boat. The boat.
Follow the wind.
Okay, let's see. Just to the left. 200 meters, that's not far. I should really go for that chest, but I'll try and get those overworld chests later. I think it's more imperative to get all the quests finished. When you consider how much, like if each quest gives about 30 primos, each common chest is like 2 primos. Okay. Wait, let me look at that document the guy just gave me. So we are here, I believe. So it's clockwise, anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise. And clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise, okay.
Time to go.
Wait. Oh yeah, there's 2 switches. Okay, there's one here. So that would be... I gotta check again. This... So that'll be clockwise, anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise. Alright, fine. Okay. And this one is going to be... let me just check again. I don't want to mess it up and waste time. I think it's... right, left. Okay, right, left.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have.
Great.
It should be one of the crystalline cores mentioned in the manuscript.
And you might as well just teleport here.
Time to go.
Right, so where are the two switches? One there. Oh, is that a conch? I must have picked that one up already. One there and one there. Where? This. The middle island. Oh, there's 3. Okay, let's find this one near the tower, which is left, left, right. It's not that. This must be up there. Yeah. This one's left, left, right. Left. Left. It's funny how they had to like call it left, left, and right rather than clockwise and anti-clockwise. Right, that one's done. Next one by the tents. Yeah, this one by the tents. I used to, yeah, that was when I used to watch Formula 1. Probably up to like the Schumacher sort of time from a bit, yeah, about, yeah, Senna up to about Schumacher. And that was about when I stopped watching F1. That was when F1 was quite interesting back then. So yeah, Ferrari Schumacher. That's when I like just before he had his bad crash. That's when I stopped watching F1. I think it was Ferrari. Yeah, because wasn't he with Benetton first and then went with Ferrari after? Right, so this is right and then left. Right then left.
This scenery is wonderful.
Oh shit, I did it wrong.
Certainly enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Right. And then left. Okay, that worked. And the final one. Yeah, when I was a kid, Senna was probably my favourite driver. Until his unfortunate demise. I remember actually watching that race where he died. It was a long time ago. Sorry, let me just check this. And my memory is so sketchy. This is right, left, right. Easy. Right, left, right.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
Let's grab this.
And here's the second one.
Last one left. What's wrong, Sam?
Time to go.
Oh, excuse me. Burping on stream. What's up, Sam? You alright? What's happened? Let's go. Oh, I can't remember that potato. Anything before about maybe 97, 96. My memory is so sketchy. Around the sort of time that I discovered like alcohol and drugs is around the time my memory became very sketchy. My late teens, mid to late teens. Alright, well, we are on this, yeah, why, what's up? Something's happened to your mate, Sam? So I've got to go right, left, right, okay.
My apologies.
Right, left, right. Right. Left. And right. Oh, that's pretty fucked, man. I'm sorry to hear that. It's back here, yeah, Sam, I guess, like he's back here. Let's just check this. Well, fingers crossed he'll make it. This one. Is this one? Yes. So it's left, left, right.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
That was wrong. Maybe it's right, right, left. Maybe I read it wrong. Maybe I should check again. Let's have a look. It's this island here. So it's left, left, right. It should be left, left, right. Okay. It's not left, left, right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It is this one, isn't it? So it's left, left, right. I'm not understanding why this isn't working. Come on then, tickle my tip. Explain this to me. Why is left, left, right not working? Come on. You're better than me. Waiting for the answer to the puzzle. I'm quickly typing it into Google. What's the solution to this puzzle so I don't look like a bellend on this guy's stream? Right, okay. Unless there's another switch, but this looks like it's the only one here. Let's have a little look around. Are you talking about the same guy, the guy that he helped out, Potato?
Time to go.
Like the French guy that he helped out. It's got to be this one, right? Actually, the other one is still active, isn't it? Don't they go down when we activate them? They go down to the floor, don't they? This is still active, so I might have got them the wrong way around. This has definitely got a branch with it. So, if we look at the map... Yeah, I was doing the wrong one in the wrong place. Duh, that's why. Thanks for the help, Tickle. That'll be why. It should be left, left, right here.
In this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
Congratulations, Dennis. You can play now.
Last link I have to the land.
Yeah, see these drop down when you're finished with them. I was doing it wrong. The wrong way around, I should say. And so is this one just so we don't mess up again? But what happened to your pencil in it? Right, left, right. Alright. Alright. You shouldn't play with your pencil when you're doing homework. Someone might walk in. I did that wrong. Is it right, left, right? Left. Right. Oh, it was not even right, left, right. Well, he's not being much help to me, considering he's meant to be better than me. So far, Tickle, you've given me zero help. It is right, left, right as well. So right.
Surely enough to convince
Left.
anyone to become a wanderer.
Right. I don't know, that's just not working. What's the other one? That's definitely right. Left. And then right again. I don't know what's going on. Well, I know he was saying something about his pencil. I'll try right, left, right again. Right. Left. Right. Alright, let's try left, right. Alright, just randomly pressing the button somehow. Got that done. Alright.
Let's put them back into the machine.
Where do I go now? Over here. It took a long time for it to reset, Sam. I thought it would like reset after, you know, like if you put the first correct order in, it would reset it to that rather than just mess you around like that forever. Alright, let's fix this machine.
We've inserted all the crystalline cores, Mona. Is that all we needed?
I think so. That's what the manuscript.
Let's give it some time.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I think that would just jar me too much. You know, like constantly getting it wrong until you work out which way to do it. That's too much trial and error. I prefer having a little map to tell me what to do. But that's the thing with Genshin. This is why I keep saying Genshin's like an easy game. It's not, you know, they give you all the hints and pointers that you need.
We could have had an
Unless you want to,
apologize to me and my
you know, make it a bit more
retainers.
difficult for yourself. Oh, did you not know?
Don't leave me here on my own.
Those two definitely.
That used to happen to me, actually. You know, I remember my first few months of the game,
It looks like
where you
should
get like a document like that, and you should be checking for some location, and I'm just like wandering around thinking, where am I supposed to go?
Feels like our camp now.
Then perhaps we should call it the Embassy.
And then I'll do it on my second account, and then actually sort of read, oh, okay, there was a thing that was actually trying to help me, and I just ignored it totally.
Something easy to remember. Come on.
Return to the camp with everyone. Okay. Let's return to the camp.
Time to go.
Wonderful.
Yes, yes, yes.
May this play.
Main Fräulein.
Of course. Oh, if you're into.
Oh,
Traveler, I have a suggestion.
Oh
There's
god, he has a
snack
suggestion.
called roasted lava. Then it's just.
Ah, you're all here. I've noticed a new.
Really, Sam?
Yes, that's definitely pop. In other news, my scrag lab. Although there are some.
Do you think it's caused by the?
Sorry. Well, although that I will keep seeing what the.
I promised Fischl.
Good. Goodness
Come
knows where
on,
those
hurry
go.
up.
oh, coming. Oh, so we're gonna call the tone deaf bard, right?
The Dodecon communication device.
There, strangers.
Nope.
A strange machine that can imitate.
So,
Alas, but
we did! We ate a lot of yummy food.
the point of travel. As for the mystique, if you look
Blah,
at that,
blah, blah. Come on, hurry up. Give me my quest rewards.
I want to record all these beautiful. Then I'll just wait.
If after all, Tundra Fort is still. Let's head back. Hold on. Now you have solved the mystery. Doesn't it make you feel happy? Don't
That
worry,
voice.
I'm just so
Who could
happy
it be?
It was fascinating. Once it
We
came
don't
into
care.
we're so
We just want to
busy
skip all
thinking
this.
about you right later
No,
on.
we don't
Bringing
care
our
about
goals,
whose
dreams,
voice it
and
is.
wonderful will. Your dreams are like I'm not able. As I said, you are special. There's no need to wonder about my name.
Alright, Nahida.
When that time comes,
We know it's
I
you.
think. Hey, what are you doing?
Lesser Kusanali, or was it Lesser Lord? She meant we're going to go and see the Dendroarchon soon. That's what she meant. Let's see. There you go. I got bored with F1 a bit before that, Potato. Like, I just started getting bored of it once. I don't know. It felt. I think it was something to do with the regulations. Like like it became too kind of safe, and like you said, it just becomes what you just said. Like one person wins for a while, then another person wins for a while, then the other person wins for a while, and it just keeps going like that. And they make these like tiny like little changes to the car or the tires or just something or the fuel. It's just a bit boring. It's too refined now. I'm one of those people. I like things that are a bit more raw. You know, once you put too much refinement into something, it just doesn't. I don't know. It's like with cinema. How cinema's become recently with like 4K and HDR and all this shit. Everything looks too shiny. Everything looks too polished. It doesn't look real enough to me anymore. And that sort of same analogy can fit to why I fell out of love with watching F1. I used to continue watching like rally driving for a little while because I like rally cross, but even that I just ended up stopped watching it. All right, let's see if we've got any more quests. Actually, I think we're gonna have more quests. You know what? I better do this before the patch comes out. I've still got in the middle of an Archon quest for the chasm. Fuck. Right. I got a lot to do before the update then, because I got all this archipelago stuff to do and that. Story quests. It's not story quests, is it? No, it's not story quests. And commissions. It'll be in here. Side quests. Yeah, we've got to that kind of point now, haven't we, with the technology when it comes to F1. Until there's like another, not even until there's another breakthrough, the cars can go a lot faster. It's just the regulations are in place to keep people safe have made the sport a bit dull, in my opinion, a bit samey. Like you were saying, you know, like one guy wins and the other guy wins and then the other guy wins again and so on and so forth. Very samey. One of my mates is still really into F1. He always talking about it on his Facebook, or you know, like posting something to do with either Hamilton or who's the other guy? There's the other one that's his rival basically at the moment. The white guy, I forget his name. I got so many side quests. All right, so let's do the boat one.
Time to go. Ahoy there! You're finally here. I've been... But this boat? Who would have thought that I, the notorious pirate ship,
So,
What? You don't even know
I don't know actually if I want to do this quest. I might
name doesn't ring a
leave it
bell.
and just do a bit of like overworld exploration here. Do a few quest puzzles and all that stuff.
I've lost track of how long...
Right!
Aye, but I can't... Let's make a deal.
Treasure?
I'm a pipe. You have my...
Let's help Beetleborrow. If he finds his body and we get...
So? Will you help me or
Alright, talking about
Time to...
enough of your jibber jabber. Let me go and do some exploration. We'll start here. Oh.
Brings a smile to my face.
Right, so that needs to shoot in that direction. Oh, I need to unlock the thingy-majig. Great. Verstappen, is that his name? I don't know. If I'm honest, right, I tend to just skim past those posts from the F1 posts on Facebook that my mate makes, because I don't, you know, when you're out of touch with the sport, you don't really understand what's going on. So it kind of wastes my time reading it. Let's do this. Alright, fine. Great. No. What the hell? Ah, I need to put a geoconstruct on that, okay. Fine. Right, let's change to Mr. Lee. Do you need help, Ennis? Let me finish this puzzle and I'll come and give you help. I've got no Mr. Lee in any of my groups. Let's just put him here.
What shall we do?
Stabilize.
Alright, that should do. At least it was an exquisite chest. Alright, I'll tell you what, let me come on my main account, Ennis, and I'll help you, because I don't want to play those characters on that account, and I'll come and help you. When you were 17, okay. What the hell has that failed? The capture failed and said network failure. Alright, here we go. Logging in. Come on. Excuse me.
Didn't Beetleborrow say he wanted to meet us? Let's go find him and see what it's about.
You're letting go of your Genshin alt account. What does that mean? Are you gonna try and sell it, or are you just gonna? I thought you'd stop playing altogether, Potato. getting sweaty. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Okay, you're giving it to your mate. Yeah, that's better than... I don't know. Where are you, mate? Oh, you're here. You want to fight child? Okay, let's go. Oh, sorry. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I think I should take Elan. Yeah, let's go.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start phasing them in.
I don't play my Hu Tao.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise
I'll
I'll
make
be
that
gentle.
interrupts. Shit.
Like this. Not bad. You've got it.
Take it easy.
Fuse is lit!
I much prefer Yumi, even though she's like objectively worse. I don't know, like I have to see with Hu Tao because I'm gonna get a C1 on her if, depending when they rerun her. You know, like if there's new characters that, if there's a new character that I want, then I'm not gonna. Oh shit, I'm not gonna go for her. But I want C1 Hu Tao just to see because I don't like animation cancelling. I'm too lazy. Oh, so for that reason, I'm hoping C1 Hu Tao will... Well, not jump cancelling anyway. Dash cancelling, I dash out of the way of things anyway, so I'm sort of cancelling an animation by dodging, but the jump cancel I find hugely annoying. Where is he?
Gotcha.
I'm not sure, man, because you know, like some people got banned for macroing. You know, like when you do the bow cancel with the RR cancel and you just keep firing like that. If you were macroing that, like people got banned for that. And so I'm not too... Yeah, I'm not too keen on using macros. Alright. Where have we gone now? Yeah, they did. You know, when people first learned to do shotgun Benty and like what they call now machine gun, like with the bow and arrow, you know, when you do the normal attack RR, normal attack RR, normal attack R. If you macroed that, people got banned for it. So, like they said they don't have a problem with it, like players doing it. But if they detect it's being done by, you know, basically if every time interval between the button presses is the same for a continuous amount, it's obvious it's a macro. Why the engine? Let me change party. Let's go Elan. Actually, you know what? Because my little girl's squishy, Yomi, I'll give her some heals. Have you gone down? Yes. I mean, she is one of the premier, like, DPS Sam, so... You know, she's the best pyro DPS, so it makes sense that people would invest a lot into her. I mean, I did as well, but what I should have done is got the C1 before getting the Staff of Homer. I made the mistake there. The same thing I did with Shogun, where I should have gone for C2 before going for her weapon. But he lives and he learns. Oh, shit.
Rest and rebuild. Go Bishop down. Fire hazard.
Yeah, I read. You can check it on Google. There's I think well, it's just I think it was on Reddit. I read it, but yeah, obviously we can find the search result for it from Google, because that's how I came across it. It was back when I was trying to learn how to do shotgun Venti, when I first got Venti. Yeah, when I didn't have good stats on my gear and stuff, so you're trying to maximize your damage through any means that you can. And I was just reading about people saying you can't macro, and I was like, well, screw that then. I'm not gonna one, I'm not gonna macro, and two, I'm not even gonna keep trying to do it, because it's just too much effort if I can't macro it. Are we done? And it's all finished? Pretty fireworks. Alright, cool. I will leave your world, Dennis. Like some games do, like some of the MMOs I used to play had no problem with macros, because you know, like a game like Warcraft, like where you've just got so many abilities. I never played World of Warcraft, but I played others where you had a lot of abilities like that, and well, I played World of Warcraft, but I didn't play it extensively. It wasn't my cup of tea. But yeah, a lot of them do allow, but then some of them don't. Like some of them will, and their bans were done in some MMOs I used to play as well for macroing when you weren't allowed to do it. So it's a bit hit or miss with macros. It's all you know. You gotta find out basically what the DL is, because Black Desert didn't allow macros, but I think it was Aeon that did allow macros. I guess it depends, right? Because if it's a PvP centric game and it's not really faction based like Black Desert was, then you know, like the reason I liked that game was a lot of it was about one-on-one skill with PvP. It wasn't like the older MMOs where you might fight someone one-on-one and it's quite honourable, and then they call their guild and their guild comes and curb stomps you. That sort of thing didn't happen in Black Desert, unless people were griefing and then you call your guild. But and so in that sort of game I can understand they don't want people to use macros, like. But in a game where, like with Aeon, where it's faction based, and you got, you know, like the sieges were like hundreds to thousands of players at the same time, all rushing a map, and then I don't think it matters so much, because you're not only dealing with the sort of mechanics of it all, but you're dealing with all the lag, all that crap that happens when there's so many players on the screen, and there's other things happening. So macros I don't think it's that important. Then if everyone's using macros, then it's fine. But in a more sort of skill-based scenario, I think it's important not to be using macros. Yeah, in this sort of game, like I don't really see the problem with it. I think part of the reason Yoimiya's kit is the way it is because they wanted to release a character to stop people from doing the animation cancel with, you know, pressing double R with bow characters. That's what I was thinking, because Yoimiya is basically that character, but you don't, all you do is just press normal attack. She literally has one flip back there at the end of her animation, and that's, if you see how fast the other 4 arrows are there, how they fire out, that's basically the same as when you animation cancel.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Things up.
Oh gosh, I'm dead. She's so squishy, Yoimiya. That's my only problem with her. She's a bit like Klee. They're both very squishy. they both have that same problem as well, where you're stood on the spot when you're doing your attacks. But with Klee, it doesn't matter, because with Klee, the playstyle is just normal attack, charge attack. But with Yoimi, you need your N5, your normal attack 5 in the string, because that does the most damage out of the string. Like her normal attack number 3 and 5 do the most damage, so if you get interrupted before those, basically, you know, it resets the timer, and then you're losing time off your E buff. I'm glad there's no leaderboard in this game. It's one of those things I find appealing about Genshin, where they, you know, they're trying to not encourage competitive play. I like that about this game. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just running around killing things. Oh, you know what? I've got some quests to do as well on the islands. Yeah, let's go and see if we can do this. Archipelago. Let's go. What's our Primo Gem situation? Not looking that good. But I'm quite looking forward to the next patch, because I'm not rolling for anything. This is just going to really suit me, because it's been such a long time I haven't spent money on Genshin on a patch. And it'd be nice to have a patch where I'm not spending any money on this game. It was over here, wasn't it? It was behind me. Look for traces of other group members. Do I use Elemental Sight to look for those traces? I'm sure I've done all these puzzles that are here. I don't think it's this. This was just for a chest, and I've got the chest. It's not that.
Adventure time.
It could be upstairs. Let's go and have a look. There used to be updrafts here that would take me up. I'm not going to spend at all. I don't want the new character that's coming out, and I've got the other 3 rerun characters. So for that reason, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you heard, but it's going to be the first new 5-star they're going to add to the standard banner. But he's also, like, you know, event limited. Probably just this will probably be the only time he's ever going to be on the event banner. So it's like, well, I'm not going to waste money trying to get him. I wasn't even that, you know, like, I didn't even really like his design or his playstyle that much. He seemed, like Sam was showing me, he's just a Ganyu Dendro, slightly different with a Mona E. But I don't like how Ganyu plays. My Ganyu's pretty well invested. I don't play her. So there's no point in me having a Dendro Ganyu if I don't play the proper Ganyu. There, you've seen him, yeah. I'm like, well, I mean, from when I first saw him, ages, like, I don't know, 2-3 months ago, I thought, this guy's, yeah, about 2 months ago, I thought, I'm not going to try and get that guy. And I was thinking, well, if he does turn out to be meta, like really meta defining, I'll get him on my other account where I've got like 250 intertwined fates, I haven't spent any money on it. I can definitely get him even if I lose the 50-50, but as soon as they said he was in the live stream that he's going to be on standard banner, I was like, wow, that's a definite skip for me then. On both accounts. Definite skip. We get a free 4-star support Dendro unit that's also on the banner. We get one of her for the event, so that'll be enough for me between Dendro Traveler and Dendro 4-star support. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, that's exactly my thinking. Like, what is the point? I don't see any point. But I mean, I suppose there is a point, right? If you like the character, right? This is the main thing about Genshin, right? It's if we like characters, we go for them. If you liked that character, you could argue that by just getting one copy of him off the event banner is beneficial, because you don't know when you potentially can get him off standard banner. Do you know what I mean? Some people have played from the beginning of the game, excuse me, and they'll be missing one of the standard banner characters. They might have like C7 Kaching or something, but they won't have like Mona or something like that. So there is an argument to be made there, I guess, but I'm not the guy to make that argument. Oh, who's aggroed on me? Because I didn't find him appealing, you know, his design or his playstyle. Not appealing, you know, enough to spend money on him. It's a good break for my wallet, because this last weekend has been very expensive for me. It's my wife and my son's birthday, and they're born on the same day, and then 2 days later is my mum's birthday, which was on Sunday, so we had like a party-filled weekend with a lot of money coming out of my pocket. And I quite like Ito, to be honest. I didn't at first, but he's really grown on me. So much so that I went for his weapon. You know, I got his weapon when they re-rolled him. I've done this puzzle up in the sky, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to look for the traces of the other group members. I've done all this. Just go up here for the sake of it. Yeah, but what I've realised is I've got 2 quests here for the archipelago I haven't finished, so I might as well finish these. You know, either way I'm going to have to do them on both accounts, so... But this one's a bit of a mysterious side quest, because it doesn't give me much information. It just says, look for the traces of other group members. You met the Fatui Mirror Maiden in Broken Isle, who keeps going on about losing a photo. It seems that you won't be able to communicate with her normally. Go back to her senses. I'll have to figure out why she's there. Alright, let's go to Broken Isle. I might be on the wrong island. Broken Isle, this one. Teleports. I've kind of lost a bit of the motivation to play, to be honest. Potato, like to do all that kind of the other stuff that's all quite overwhelming. There's a conch there. Where is it? I see you, conch. Where are you? I mean, I should be right over it. But I don't see it. It might be underground. Yeah, it must be underground. Or up in the sky? No, the conches aren't up in the sky ever. Right, let's look for this Fatui Mirror Maiden. Where is she? I think she's over here.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Oh, I thought she was here.
Fire hazard!
Like these braziers, you never know in Genshin. No, it didn't do anything. Yeah, I thought the Mirror Maiden was here. That's strange. Unless I have to change the configuration of the islands to spawn her. That could be the case.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
He didn't even see me coming. He's just dead. Hello, Rose. Yeah, I have. I've changed. I'm trying to, like, sort some branding out. Oh, crap. I've gone inside the domain. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, I did. Change style of the mountains. Yeah, trying to just... I mean, considering I only play Genshin now, I thought I might as well brand my YouTube and other streaming services with just Genshin like stuff. I don't stream anything else. Alright, Steve, thanks for joining. Yeah, I don't know where this Mirror Maiden is. I say that I'm only playing Genshin, but I am halfway through downloading Spider-Man. The PS4 version that came out on PC the other day. Because I really wanted to play that when it came out on PlayStation, but I didn't have PlayStation. But I doubt very much I'll stream that. I doubt I'll even be able to finish it. I still haven't finished that Final Fantasy VII remake that I bought in December. Like December last year. And I still haven't got off the first beginner area. I haven't played it for like months. I think the same thing will happen with Spider-Man. I'll swing around a little bit and then won't go back to it for ages.
Gotcha. Flags up. Observe.
Gosh, you need so much setup, Yoimiya, to actually do decent damage. I mean, she's got quite good stats, this Yoimiya now, but a 78-201 is comparable to my Yilan, I think. Where's Yilan? Oh, she's a bit better on the crit damage. But Yilan needs nothing to really to set up. She can just do her job without needing reactions. Yoimiya, on the other hand, needs so much setup. Alright, I don't know where this for 2 years. Unbroken Isle. Let's keep running around. Looks like I've done all of this. I did quite a bit of exploration on this account, so I would assume I've done all the kind of easy to find chests. So instead of trying to do a quest I don't know the answers for, let's do the one where we can just talk to the boat. Oh, where's the boat? Where are you, boat? The final treasure, okay. Good, we get some treasure.
Ahoy! Here ya!
Hi, that TY. Yes, I am level 59.
It's not that important. Remember when you helped me find the missing pieces of my book? How can I put it? I'm not sure if it's because I fulfilled my wishes, or if these waters are slowly Recently, I find myself sleeping most of the time. Rather, I see. So it's because of some contraption that I became...
Oh, does that mean that once the effects of the machine wear off, Mitaburu won't be able to talk anymore?
Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you very much.
There'll be no need for that, Paimon. I am quite content. The more I think about it. But no, I need to ask...
Alright, what's your last favour you want, Mitaburu?
I'd take you for and most of the treasure was taken away, leaving nothing. But this time, I swear, as a mighty pirate ship...
Well, since Mitaburu and since there really is treasure this time, let's go! Time to set sail!
Ah, come on then, me hearties. Time to come aboard.
Yeah, because I didn't really want a Genshin picture there. I wanted something to do with my gamer tag, but I didn't do any like Photoshop stuff. But the yeah, when was it? I think the other day I downloaded like Photoshop and Premiere to like maybe start, you know, getting videos done as well. My kids start school next month, so I should have time to start putting out a video a week or something like that. But that probably won't start till about October, because I haven't made videos for like years, and I need to like do some tutorials on Premiere and learn how to do it. Is sail to where the treasure lies, or wasn't it just, wait, where's the treasure lie? Okay, it's just here. And
why did it get so foggy all of a sudden?
alright, so we need to follow these lanterns.
Look! There's a lot more lights on the sea!
Those lights are from Inazuma. I haven't seen them for many a year. Follow them. They look just like fishing lanterns. I feel like I'm back in the port at Seirai, with the fishing boats lining the harbor.
They're pretty tough lanterns. They're made out, look like they're made out of paper and wood. I just crashed into them in the big boat. It's A-okay.
Even pirates don't get to go on adventures every day. When he had free time, Zaimon would take us out fishing. He would harpoon fish with his barbed spear.
It's a shame in Genshin that you can't pick up and play with the controller. You know, you have to go into settings and set controller options, because I'd love to be able to just pick up my controller and start driving the boat with controller, because it drives like a tank, so analog sticks would be great. But you have to every time go into settings, change from keyboard and mouse to controller. No problem, TY, no problem.
Oh, I just remembered. I've got two things to tell you. First of all, I've remembered my name.
I wonder if they've changed it, actually. I should check it, because it used to be... Let me just turn my controller on. Because it used to be that you had to change it to controller in the settings.
The maiden of Asase Shrine named me Kosekimaru.
Yeah, my controller's not working at all.
From Koseki village, and she hoped I could take them back to their hometown.
Kosekimaru.
Yeah, well, the boat must be a lot better, because it's like anything that, you know, like a driving or running type game, you want analog sticks to be able to either apply more pressure or less pressure to signify how fast or slow you want to go, right? Same with turning. But with keys, you know, it's a digital switch, so it's either on or off. There's no in between, so you constantly going tap 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 like that. You see how the boat's going tap 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 to turn, and it's a bit cumbersome, I find, controlling like that vehicles. In a lot of games, like, that's what I'll do. Like Red Dead Redemption was a prime example, where when I was riding the horse, I'd use my controller. As soon as I was on foot, I'm using keyboard and mouse. But games that are like console ports, and if they're third-person perspective, I'll try and use controller then, just because I think that's, you know, that's how they were designed to be played, rather than like the keyboard and mouse functionality often is tacked onto console ports afterwards, and not very well done. But in Genshin, I don't understand why we haven't got that option, like most PC games, where they function together at the same time simultaneously, the controller and the keyboard, not one or the other. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out that Spider-Man, that PS4 Spider-Man game. I went over to my mate's house a few years ago when it came out. I was watching him play it. I thought, this looks banging. I want to play it. Like, properly, not just like a few hours at my mate's house.
Whoa! Where'd that thunder come from?
Oh.
Be careful!
This thunderstorm was
Okay,
just
what do we
like
have
the
to
one
do?
on that day. And so were the Inazuman lights we saw too. Is this all happening because of me? Festering fish bait.
Sail through the thunderstorm, that's all I have to do, fine.
Kosekimaru! You can do it! Sail through the thunderstorm, Kosekimaru!
Aye, you're right. I am the proud Kosekimaru, pirate ship under the command of the mighty pirate.
So you must have the wings. Is it the wings? Yeah, you get special wings, don't you, Sam, for playing on PlayStation? I think it's wings.
I have sailed the seas for decades, never once leaving my friends behind.
This is the final treasure quest. I think once you fix the machine, the Fatui machine, all these beings that could talk, like the squirrels and the boats and stuff, I think they're going to stop talking. This the name of this quest is Final Treasure. Yeah, the Final Treasure. So I guess once we get this final treasure, the boat will stop talking. Where's Kosekimaru? I've gone past him. Kosekimaru. Oh, is he the squirrel? Kosekimaru. Let's find out.
That was smooth. Paimon was sure we were gonna sink.
Yeah, I thought there was something exclusive to PlayStation. Oh no, was it? It wasn't wings, was it? It was a sword or something. Is that right? But we only get the effect of it when you're playing on PlayStation. Was that it? I can't remember. There was something that you got special. Maybe it was a sword, a weapon, and wings. Can't remember for the life of me. Remember what it was. Sword and wings. Yeah, sword and wings. Yeah, the wings, we can preview them, can't we, in our wing window.
We've arrived. Traveler.
Isn't this the place we first visited when we were looking for treasure?
And it's a bit like Aloy, isn't it? When you know the Horizon Zero Dawn 5-star we got for free. You can only was it get the weapon or use the weapon? Get its passive on.
Wait a minute.
I think it's even get the weapon on PlayStation.
Surely the treasure
Let's have a look, because I don't think I've got that. It's called the Predator bow, isn't it? Oh, I might have it, but God knows. It'll be in the bow section, not here. No, I don't think I've got it. But yeah, that was another one of those weapons, right, where you could only get the passive from it when you're on PlayStation, or maybe you could only get it when you're on PlayStation. I can't remember. So long ago. I should really R2 this. Oh, one it, sorry. R2 it. Oh, let's do it. There's no point in having 2 wolf gravestones. Ascend. Refine, that's the one. Good night, TY. Thank you for joining my stream. Alright, let's just refine this. Increases attack by 5% more. And party members get 10% more. Okay, that's alright. If I could, I'm just thinking, what other 5-star weapons do I want? It's funny, right? If you look at my 5-star weapons, you will see why you should never roll on the weapon banner compared to like the weapons I wanted and the ones that I've got. So I wanted this, that's 1. Wanted this, 2. Didn't want this. That's 2. 2 of those. Wanted this, 3 I wanted. Wanted this, 4. This is the standard banner, so I won't count that. Didn't want this, that's 3 on didn't wanted. 4 on wanted. 5 on wanted. 6 on wanted. Like 2 on not wanted. So that's 5 the weapons that I wanted and 5 that I didn't want. Wanted, so that's 7, wanted 8. And then 2 of that, but 1 came off standard banner, so 8 I wanted, 6 I didn't want, 7 I didn't want, 8 I didn't want, 9 I didn't want, 10 I didn't want, 11 I didn't want, 12 I didn't want, so 8 weapons I wanted and 12 I didn't want. So yeah, that's why you shouldn't roll on the weapon banner. Yeah, like it just, it's bad, like it's bad. This, didn't want, didn't want, yeah, this is R2, but one of them I got off the standard banner, so I'll only count one of them coming off the weapon banner. That's why I didn't count this. This came off standard banner, but yeah, like considering how many, you know, like 8 weapons I wanted and 12 I didn't want. That's a bad ratio. Like, you know, and these are all useless to me. These, sorry, from here on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of those 8 I didn't want, I've only got 2 that were useful. And those 2 were this. Both with the Wolf's Gravestone. And that's only because I got Diluc's skin recently. If they didn't release Diluc's skin, I wouldn't care about having the Wolf's Gravestone, because I wouldn't play Diluc anymore on this account. But because I got the skin for him, I was like, oh well, I'll probably play him a bit every now and then. So it worked out alright getting the Wolf's Gravestone, but it's like total scam. I think there's only a couple of weapons I want now from the weapon banner. I want the Polar Star child's weapon, because then I'll probably start using my child. And I want the Calamity Queller, Shenhe's weapon, but I want Shenhe as well to go with that to finish my freeze team off. And that's it from like the existing pool of weapons that are currently available. Who knows what will happen with Dendro and stuff, but right now I'm excuse me, I'm quite glad that there's only like 2 weapons that I really want now. Because getting those 2 weapons will probably mean I'll end up having 6 other weapons that I don't want, or something like that.
Break a leg! Observe! Here come the fireworks!
These guys just standing there not helping. I wonder if this does something. Oh, there's a chest over there. It does make me jump higher, but nothing to get to. Alright, where can I get the boat from? Here, great. Let's go and get that chest. Oh, I need to go and collect the treasure. Let's just get this chest first. I really should put a shielder on with Yoimiya. Can't get the shot on him. No way, they can shoot upwards. They can shoot upwards, look at that. That's crazy. Oh, I suppose I should just go down there and kill him.
Quietly now. Take it easy.
No, don't shoot me. It's that flames.
Fire hazard!
Is it your birthday, Potato? Has it been your birthday? And when you get to like my age, you know you're a long way away, but when you get to my age, you just don't. I don't have expectations for birthday presents anymore. Maybe even like a bit younger, to be honest, because my wife's a bit like that now. This last birthday, I think it's where we've got a kid as well. You know, when you've got all that other stuff going on, like life stuff, when there's someone a bit more important than you know, your own kid, you're like, well, my stuff's not really that important, things I want. I'm the same. Like I've never really been bothered too much by it. Like me and my friends are all kind of like that. We never do birthday presents. We'll go out, you know, like to celebrate someone's birthday. We'll go out for a meal. We'll go out for some drinks, but we don't do presents. And it's funny because my mates, like a couple of my mates, came over at the weekend for my kid and my wife's birthday, and like they bring presents. And you know, it's so like not for me obviously, but for my wife and my kid. But in our friend group, we never do that for each other. But for our spouses and for our children, or you know, of friends, we do that for them. It's funny. But also as well, I found that, you know, like now the age I'm at, the things that I would like for my birthday, and this happens quite young, I think, when you're in your sort of mid to late 20s, it starts happening. You can't expect people to be buying the things you want anymore. You know, because the things you want are probably, like, you know, fairly expensive. And so really, I'm not so much like that, Potato. I'm like what's like you, Sam. Like, we'll go out for like meals or for drinks, or drinks and meals at the same time, you know. And then me and my mates, we have this what we call a session, like usually once a month, and it's basically all of us that were friends from early teens, and a lot of us are like now out of London. There's more of us who live out of London than in London, so a few people will drive in from out of London, and we all go to my mate's crib, who's single. Like he's divorced, so he lives on his own. He's the only one who's got his own crib, who's still in this area where we all grew up, and we just play PlayStation. If there's any fights on, you know, like boxing or UFC, like all through the night, just smoking, drinking, hanging out. You know, all the stuff we used to do when we were teenagers, and we used to do it every day back then. But now, you know, life's in the way, so maybe once a month we get together for it, and we'll do a session for someone's birthday as well. We'll plan around having a meal, then having a session together, just hanging out, playing games, talking, listening to music, you know, all that kind of shit that once upon a time we used to do like literally every day. But yeah, that's how we do our birthdays in my friend group. But a lot of us are like you and Potato, in that I won't sort of say, oh, my birthday's coming to my mates, and none of us do, but the rest of us remember. What are these ravens doing out here in the water? Let's see if I can talk to them after I kill these hilly shells. Come on, go. Kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Quick, stab him. Alright, that's done. Let's talk to these ravens, if possible. What are you two ravens doing out here? Nothing. Nothing. That doesn't do anything. I found these raven puzzles to be very tedious on this island. It's because there was so much dialogue. Are you playing Dragon Raja? Is that the one you're playing? That's the only MMO that I can think of with a kind of Arabic name with Raja in it. Oh god, I'm stuck. I was gonna start playing that. I think that came out like the year I was stuck abroad with COVID hit in 2020. But unfortunately, like, my tablet didn't have enough storage space on the internal memory because it was quite big, and it was an old game. Oh, you're playing a different game. What's the name of what you're playing? Oh, it's like a weird... Okay. Strange. Whoosh, under the bridge. There's that Tower of Fantasy as well, I suppose you could play. That's out now, isn't it? I was looking at that, but it's got like the same thing. It doesn't look as bad as that Ni no Kunai MMO that came out a few months ago. That was pretty bad cash grab auto grinding game. Tower of Fantasy looked a bit better, like there was stuff to do, MMO stuff to do, like, you know, you could raids, guilds, like all the open world being like Genshin. But the thing was, I didn't, you know what I didn't like about it was it, and the reason I don't think it's gonna really mess up Genshin is the finish to it. You know, like the small details, attention to detail, like the animations, it looked like for every animation that a character would have, like there weren't enough frames per second, and it maybe the animations were rendered at 24 or 30 frames per second, but the game was actually running at 60 frames per second, so it looked jerky on the animation and stuff, and a certain level of the polish as well. You know, I don't know how to describe like if you look at like the anti-aliasing on the characters here in Genshin, it's so smooth around the edges. You know, there's no jaggies at all, nothing, just looks gorgeous. And the movement, and again, like I go back to the finish. Yeah, you can't play it on PS4, that's a shame. That's a bit of an oversight, isn't it, on the developers, by the developers. They should have put it, they should have done that. They should have made it cross-platform, basically, because that would give it more of a more ammunition to sort of try and take Genshin on. But essentially they're different games, because one is a MMO and one is not. One is a single player game with co-op added on, like as a later sort of thought. So even though they've copied the exploration in terms of the chests and the look of some of the puzzles, I think they're going to be very different games. Yeah, and the other problem Tower of Fantasy's got is people are invested in Genshin. You know, like spent a lot of time or money or whatever it is you've invested in. Whereas with Tower of Fantasy, where it's new, yeah, sure, Genshin's a bit boring at the moment, like it usually is when we're waiting for new content, but you've got to be really, really good to I think a game to kill Genshin, right, what I think the game needs is to be the minimum. It has to be the same level of production value, right? So the animations have to look as good, the skylines have to look as good, all of this stuff. Then the music has to be as good, and also the cross-play, like you were saying, it needs to be there, and then it has to have something that Genshin doesn't. And that could have been the MMO features that Tower of Fantasy has. But unfortunately, when those first other three factors aren't on the same level as Genshin, I can't see just the MMO, gameplay mechanics making up for the loss of just how well polished Genshin is. Well, we don't know about that with Tower of Fantasy yet. Some MMOs, like the end game is just raiding, isn't it? And that's just the same as doing artifact grinding, as far as I'm concerned. It's just like raiding to get better gear. Unless you've got some in-depth raids. You know, like in Destiny 2, the raids were quite in-depth, and there's quite a lot more involved than just going and killing the things. They had to do other stuff as well. That's kind of different. To really say, I haven't really looked into. Oh, there's the Eye of the Storm there. Let's kill it. Yeah, I haven't looked that far into it. I watched a few of the Genshin YouTubers. You know, when the game got released, I was just watching them play just to see what the game looked like, so I can make my own mind up without having to download the client and try it out for a little bit. Because I did that with the Ni no Kunai game when it came out. I downloaded it. I played it for a few weeks on and off on my mobile, and then just stopped playing it. It was just like a waste of my time trying it out. I thought, well, this time I'll just watch someone else play it. Yeah, well, I don't think endgame is that much of a selling point myself. Because what's like I was saying, what's the end game in an MMO? It is just grinding for gear, and that's what we've got here in Genshin. Albeit it's not involved. It's not that involved, is it, in Genshin? Because you just do it solo. But It's the same difference. I mean, what they should have done with Genshin ages ago is just make the domains be more than just one room. You know, like those single player domains that we have, where you go into them once, and then once you've done what you need to do, you never go into those domains again, but they're quite intricate. They'll have different paths and different levels and different mechanics going on. Give us actual mechanics in the domains, so it's not just killing mobs. And then I think people would be happy with that being the end game. But where it's just you go into a room, you kill everything, and you go up the stairs and you see a tree. That is not. That's what people complain about not being an end game. When it actually that is the end game. Unfortunately, that is the end game. But like, if you disguise it a bit better to make it actually seem like there's more of a game to it, then I think people would complain less about it. But they haven't done that. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna make some big changes, right? In maybe version 4 or 5, when we get to that point with Genshin, where they'll do something. But I don't know. I've noticed with MiHoYo, they don't like rocking the boat very much. You know, like certain developers will do a big change, and it's like Marmite, you either love it or you hate it. But with MiHoYo, with Genshin specifically, I don't play their other titles, they seem to really, really not want to change things too much. Any kind of little change to an existing system is always an slight incremental change, and then over a long period of time they might add smaller increments to it to then make it into a larger change. Yeah, I don't think they can with the resource, because isn't there an energy system in Tower of Fantasy? I think it's the same difference, isn't it? Like a resin system? I think that's there. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, there is. So again, it's the same as this, right? Like most mobile games, you're limited by the energy or the resin or whatever it's called, to how much you can accomplish in the day. I don't have a problem with that. I quite like that because of how limited I am normally on a day to, like, with game time. I don't have a lot of game time, so it suits me just being able to log in for an hour and do everything that I want to do. But I can understand, you know, if it was me back in the day when I had time to just play all evening after work like that, then I would be like, wow, man, well, I've finished everything I can do in this beautiful game in like 20 minutes. You know, I'd be more upset about it. Is it Warframe Mobile? Is it going to be the same? You know, like, can I log into my existing Warframe account on the mobile client? Is that how it's going to work? Or is it going to be like a separate version? It's been so long since I played Warframe, jeez. I like the way she had, like, she doesn't wear knickers, Yoimiya, she wears bandages today. Alright, love. We don't need to know what time of the month it is for you. Let's go over here. Can I go in here? Oh. I think I did everything on these islands. Oh, yeah, let's go and get that treasure. That's what I want to do. My boat is there. Let's head to there. Well, yeah, I mean, they can do something like that, can't they? They can add another something that allows you to do some sort of progression that doesn't cost resin. You know, I'm not sure what, but they could do something like that. Another resin type thing, but so you get like 2 of them a day, and one allows you to get some things, and the resin allows you to get what we already get for resin. And they could do something like that, but I think it's just going to take time, because Genshin still feels like it's in its infancy. It still feels like really early on in the game to me, in terms of like story, general content we've got, and where the game's going. What are these guys doing? Oh, are they? So that'll be good. If it's cross-play compatible, then it should be like the same old original accounts should work. That's very good. It would make sense, right? Like, Warframe was a DirectX 9 title, wasn't it? So it's quite old in terms of graphics. I don't know, did they have a remaster? Did they upgrade the graphics or graphics API or something? I'm not sure. But if it's still using DirectX 9, and it looked pretty good for a DirectX 9 title, if they still are, I'm guessing it would be relatively easy for modern, like, mobile hardware to run. Even though it's, oh shit, this x86 API and not an ARM API. Oh, is there? Okay. Yeah, when I first started playing it was just DirectX 9. It still looked great for DirectX 9, but that was the time when DirectX 12 wasn't around. It was just DirectX 9, 10, but not many developers ever used 10. Most of them skipped it and went straight to 11. But yeah, there was no option in Warframe back then for me. That's good they've added that. I thought they would have, because it's just one of those things that, you know, games that have gone on for a long time, they usually add, they remaster it, don't they? Call it remastering, but really they just remaster the graphics. That happened with Black Desert as well. They remastered it, and all they did was just, I think it was the same thing. They basically just made one version DirectX 11, and it was a bit more shiny, and the other version was the bog standard original. Is that a thing? Is Fortnite now in Unreal 5? I didn't actually. I'm so behind on like gaming news these days. Unreal 5 looks crazy. I watched some tech demos. It looks really good. I saw that. I don't know if you saw it. Like a fan-made tech teaser in Unreal 5 where they remade Bully, you know, the Rockstar game. I don't know if you ever played it. It was on 360 and PS3 era. It was basically like a GTA game when you were in school, but it looked so good, like the graphics. I just thought, what? And I saw someone did the same thing for Sega Rally. And that was like one of the arcade games back when I was a teenager. You know, we had actual arcades where we'd go and put money in, and Sega Rally was one of the ones we sat in, and it had the steering wheel. And yeah, me and my mates used to love playing that on a Friday night out. We used to go to the snooker hall, and they had an arcade there. And I saw the tech demo of it, and my memory of it was not correct. Right, I watched this tech demo in Unreal 5, and it looked really good. I thought, oh yeah, I remember some of this, and it obviously looks better. But when I went to look at the actual screenshots of the original game, but it looked so bad. I was like, my memory was making it look better than, you know, remembering it better than it actually was. Those early 3D models, and it was a bit like sort of PlayStation 1 era where the textures wouldn't stay on the surfaces, like they weren't texture mapped properly. So like the car would go around a corner and the texture would sort of move off the lines it was meant to be on and like overlap another texture. It's really funny stuff. Oh really? Was Fortnite the first Unreal? Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, that's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. Wow, one of my previous work colleagues, he was really into racing games. He had the Logitech, was it the Logitech G something, Q something, and it was under 200 quid for his steering wheel and setup and stuff. It looked really good, but I don't play enough racing games to justify it. He was into truck simulator. He wasn't really into racing games. Have you seen that truck simulator where you just drive around like Europe or America, like real like maps doing deliveries basically? And I actually bought it when it was on sale. I've got it. I've never installed it because it looked kind of like all right. I thought, well, I wouldn't mind just driving around, but I don't have time for it. You know, like if you've got time, you can play those sorts of games. But yeah, no, I just don't have the time for it. Yeah, I think it will cost more for an arcade machine, definitely. And the amount of space an arcade machine would take up as well. I don't have the space in my house for an arcade machine. Yeah, I think so too, right? If I was, so this guy at work, his primary game genres were FPS and driving stuff. And it used to be racing games, but he got more into the sort of truck simulator thing. And yeah, if that was the case with me, I would definitely get a steering wheel. It's the same reason I bought a keyboard that's got macro keys on it, and my mouse is one that's got the number keys down the side, because my main genre is RPGs or MMOs. So you know, those things I'll pay more for. And for him, it was the fact that he was playing driving games extensively, so makes sense, right? Get a steering wheel, not use a controller. Yeah, see, with me, the only driving game I've played on my PC in the last 3 or 4 years have been the Forza Horizons, number 4 and 5. And they're the only racing games I've played. I'm going the wrong way. On my PC. Oh, there's a chest. There's a chest. So yeah, I can't really justify it. Like a £200 spend on a racing wheel. There's a really nice one. The Logitech. I can't remember whatever Logitech's, you know, like their racing wheel is. It was that one. It looked good. It's one of those things that, you know, if I was retired, I'd have those sort of things. You know, if you've got time to just, you're old man, you're retired, you don't have anything to do, you ain't got no kids to look after, don't need to make money, you know, like everything is just burning time until you die, basically. If that was the case, then yeah, I think I'd have all of those kind of peripherals, because I would play a lot more, like just a lot more types of game. Yeah, it was a G something. That was, I think it was a 29. It didn't have triple digits. It was either one of the first two, 27 or 29. It might have even been the 27 because it was a few years ago. But it was nice, man. I saw his setup and it looked really nice. It just clips onto your desk, you know, like onto the front here. Very, very cool. And then you got those crazy guys, you know, they've got like 3 ultra-wide curved monitors and a chair and the actual gear stick built into the chair and stuff, and they sit far back. Oh, it might have been the 29 then, because it wasn't early PS4 era. It might have been the 29 then. But I do remember him like saying that there's this other one that's better. That's why I thought it was the 27. Maybe he was saying that 923 was the better version. I can't remember the ins and outs of it, but it was a really nice setup, and it was under like £200. It was like a decent price if you're a racing fan, you know, if that's what your main jam is for gaming. Alright, so the boats can't talk anymore. That's sad. At least I finished that quest. So I think it's just that one side quest left. This missing photos one. We've got 6 days, 11 hours. That's enough time. What else have we got here? This is got to be Yilan story quest, yeah. And that's it. Okay. Where is... Where's his weapon? Oh, it's that. It's a shame about this weapon. I'm not sure about it. I'm gonna have to start checking some people that have built this and gone crit. Because I've been hearing recently with Kaz that we should be using Fav Sword on him to have his burst up all the time. But I think that depends how you play. Because I don't play for my burst. I don't play to use my burst all the time. Alright, admittedly in Spiral Abyss I might do because you're trying to whack through content quickly, but I like to sort of do rotations and stuff, you know, with my normal attacks and elemental skills and all of that, and then slot in a burst. Yeah, I've seen them with hydraulics in them. There's I saw one like on AliExpress. Like, obviously you don't buy things that cost a lot of money on AliExpress, but just to see the pictures of it, and it must have been like $3 or $4 grand, something like that. And the way the monitors were arranged in front was, so you're sitting in the chair and like this big black arm comes from behind you and it's like a scorpion's tail, and it comes over you and it hangs the monitors across like that, and it just looks so crazy. I was like, number one, you got to have a lot of space, right, to fit that into your house, and number two, it's a bit like, you know, if you're the price of these things, you've got to be either rich from young, or you've got to be a bit older and you've worked for a few years and, you know, you've got the rest of your life sorted out. So if you're older and you've got, like I was thinking about me, I was thinking, if I had that in my house, and imagine I had guests, imagine my wife's family came to visit from abroad and they go into the spare room and there's just this crazy monstrosity of stuff everywhere. I really don't like my PC being in the front room like now, but well, some of my missus' family are coming to stay with us for a little bit, so once that's happened, I'm going to be moving all my computer and stuff upstairs, so I get less disturbance as well from family when I'm trying to stream. But you know, like, it's a bit kind of vulgar, a bit, it's too much. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I guess if you're getting that sort of thing, you're that sort of person that's got a massive house, has a massive spare room to have all of his gaming stuff in, or her gaming stuff in. What's the time now? Oh, it's 5. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to shoot off, I'm afraid. I'm not doing anything in Genshin anyway, but the missus finishes work in 30 minutes. She'll be home in less than an hour with my son, so I'm just gonna tidy up a bit, do all the dishes and everything, so she's got no excuse to have a go at me. Yeah, thank you everyone. Potato, Sam, Rose, Ennis, everyone else who came for a chat. Thank you very much for joining my stream. I will be back tomorrow for the normal short stream. So yeah, good chat, Potato. Take care, mate. Everyone else, take care too. Bye bye.